Hi and welcome to the DIY YouTube video. Okay, so first off, I want to start off by saying that I will be making toys out of shirts, and these are shirts that I will not be wearing anymore. I was cleaning out my closet and I found out that I had a lot of clothes that I wouldn't wear at all. And the thing about this is that at times some of us tend to leave the stuff there and let it build up as we begin to not wear a lot of them, and we could either donate, which is also very kind. However, you can also be sustainable. So a good thing about making your own pet toys out of t-shirts is that, one, not only are you protecting your pet from toys that may contain plastic and some fibers, which sometimes are not able to be recycled, and this is very unsustainable. So not only are you saving yourself money from buying toys, but you're also protecting your pet's health, recycling, and just in general making some bonding time with your pets. Okay, so you have your t-shirt and you have to lay it down first. It doesn't really matter. And then you just want to start by cutting up stripes as you go. And this is pretty easy as you only need scissors and a t-shirt. So as mentioned earlier, you start off by cutting tiny stripes, 1 to 2 inches, and proceed by cutting as many as you can and cutting them to half from where they connect. So we will be creating both dog toys and cat toys, but the first one we're going to be doing is a dog toy, and this method is called the braiding method. So what you do is that after you stretch out the floating material, in order to create a yarn-like material, you have to start putting it into, you have to grab sticks, connect them together, and start braiding them. And after you get to the third of it, you hook it together and start by creating a small braid towards the end too, as you can see in the video. And you start by creating a knot towards the end.
Everything you know is in your mind.
Okay, next up we will be creating a cat toy, and you will need a cardboard box, ruler, and a pair of scissors. So you start off by making holes, and then you can use a little knife to push in the yarn made out of the shirt we had cut pieces off from, and you create a knot, and you repeat this multiple times until you have covered all of the holes or until you're satisfied. This can become a rug. The more holes you put in, you can create more rugs, and you could put your cat treats in there to create a little fun game for them. Now the second cat toy we'll be making is a little string circle. I don't know what to call it. But you basically need the yarn, and you need something of a circular shape that you can loop the pieces into. Now you can either leave it halfway like this, or you can add more and create it till it's fully done. And this way it's more full, and you can pass it around or find different somewhere for your cats to play with. So how are these toys sustainable? Well, the truth is that some of these dog toys that we have for our pets contain fibers and may contain plastics, which some can't be recycled, which not only leads up to a ton of plastic building up, but you are also leaving it in landfills, which is never the most sustainable way of living. So some toys do contain some fibers, and these fibers can be recycled, and they can also be a bit toxic to dogs because they contain chemicals such as BPA and PHT halides. So while these aren't extremely harmful to our pets, we want to make it so they have little more smaller exposure to these chemicals and to these fibers. Now, about an estimated of 634 million of these toys end up in US landfills, which is a lot. And if you think about it, it's equivalent to 40,500 tons of waste. Now, this is really important because as these waste build up, more plastics are being sent around our environment, which is very bad. And not only are you not able to recycle, you can't be sustainable as more possible you can. So it's important to remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle. You can recycle those dog toys that you're buying at the store. Well, some may be, some may not. So it's important to grab up your old clothes and recycle it in order to make cat toys or dog toys for your pets and to treat them and have a little bit of bonding time with them. So yeah, be sustainable, guys. Like, come on.
No, I don't